Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Sapnewski, your Crypto Queen. Thank you so much for popping by my channel. Please know that this is not financial advice. I'm only here to entertain you and to remind you to only buy on red candles. This is not a paid sponsorship. This is just a token that somebody DM'd me about, I looked into, and it sounded really good. So it is RoyalPay by Royalty Finance, and here's their website. It's one of those tokens that's one of those auto staking, auto compounding protocols that promises you huge APYs, like 480,000%. So of course I bought into it because, that's the degen in me. There was a very similar project to this called LockPay. LockPay was very successful, was going very well, but there was a little bit of a loophole in the smart contract. Now with a project like this, when you buy it, you basically have to keep it in there, and it prevents you from dumping it. There's like anti-whale mechanisms built in so that you can only sell off a certain percentage of your holdings each day. However, smart people found a little bit of a loophole in the contract, and they use that to send it to other wallets, and then they can dump their entire position. And that's what basically brought down LockPay. Now, LockPay is still going, but it went up very, very high and came crashing down very, very suddenly. So what this token did was learn from the mistakes of LockPay and launch a new project. And, like I said, I bought in. And if we look at the chart, we can see that this thing has just gone straight up since launch. It's looking really good. And I'm very excited to be in. When I initially bought in, it was 0.000, I think 32. So as you can see now, it's already in the fives. And it just gets higher and higher every single day. Now we'll see, in the long term, what this is going to do. But the degen in me had to buy into this. So let's take a look at the website to find out a little more about RoyalPay, shall we? Let me put my old lady glasses on. RoyalPay, the king of staking protocols and providing trust and sustainability. I love their website. I love the colors. I love that it's interactive. It's well set up. I'm impressed with the setup of the website. But I was even more impressed with the fact that everything that you'd want to see with a project like this, they have. So they've been CertiK KYC'd, which is amazing. Their contract has been audited, I think, by InterFi. If you go to Twitter, let's go to their Twitter page. You see here, there's a Linktree link. You hit that, and it's going to take you to all of the different social media platforms. And like I say, if you ever want to be a part of a token, it's best that you join all of their different social media platforms. This way you can keep up with, exactly what's going on with the token, any news, any concerns that you should know about. And from here, you can see all the links. Their CertiK, their InterFi audit, their Twitter, Instagram, anything that you want to join, Discord, you can jump on there and do it. Let's go back to the website. So they have been audited and they have been KYC'd. So that's, usually the big concern whenever you're buying into a cryptocurrency. You want to know those certain things. RoyalPay is an auto staking and auto compounding decentralized protocol providing investors with an annual yield of 480,810.4%. The contract uses an anti-dump shield to protect your investment and the sustainability of the protocol, the ultimate safeguard against pump and dumps. Our forefront is to maintain a sustainable rewards model whilst also providing investors with trust. Utilities will further build the Royal ecosystem and provide inherent value. What we offer, the functions of RoyalPay, automatic APY of 480,810% sent directly to holders every 30 minutes. And in fact, I did sit there and watch some of the tokens populate in my wallet. So that's true. Anti-dump shield to protect chart growth. Now, this is what you need to pay attention to if you want to invest. This way you can understand exactly how much of it you can sell every day. Anti-dump shield to protect chart growth. Investors can sell between 1 and 5% per day. This is manually adjusted depending on price and movement. Thick liquidity pool grows with every transaction. Wallet-to-wallet transfers are disabled, so no one can bypass the anti-dump system. That's what they learned from LockPay. That was the problem with LockPay, and that's what brought that project down. They've corrected that mistake with this, so we don't have to worry about it. The tokenomics. 4% goes to royalty longevity reserve, 2% to liquidity growth, and 6% to promotion and development. That is the buy tax. The sell tax is 5% to the royalty longevity reserve, 2% to liquidity, and 7% to promotion and development. You can go and see all of their different partnerships, and of course they've been, like I said, they've been audited by Certic and InterFi, and they've been KYC verified through Certic. They have a lot here checked off for their pre-launch, phase 2, the launch. Got a bunch of stuff checked off. This is the very beginnings of it, so they've yet to do any kind of YouTube campaign. Like I said, I'm not paid. I just happened to find out about this project because someone DM'd me on Twitter. And phase 3 and beyond. So they're going places. This just seems to grow every single day. And what I recommend to everybody, like always, with any single project, you always should be concerned with taking your profits, right? Make sure that you put in a certain amount and begin to take profits. This is just going to continue to climb. So being that, I bought in significantly earlier, I will begin to take profits maybe in a couple of days or a few weeks. But remember, you can only sell a certain amount. Now, this is over on, let me go to their chart again. This is over on the Binance Smart Chain. Thankfully, this way the fees aren't crazy. So if you wanted to go in there and begin to sell off your anywhere from 1% to 5% a day, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg like it would with Ethereum. So this is feasible that you can do that every single day. Obviously, depending on your holdings, you don't want to just be selling off a couple of bucks a day, right? You want to, I think whenever you're making transactions, you want it to be at least a minimum. On Pancake, it's a little different, maybe 15 or 20 bucks, just to make sure that your profits are not eaten up by fees. You don't want to do like a couple buck trade. That just wouldn't make sense. I happen to put this into Token Sniffer too. Whenever I put things into Token Sniffer, I'm just looking to make sure that it's a legitimate project, and it's not actually a honeypot. And this got a 55 out of 10. It's not a honeypot. Now, of course, Token Sniffer does ding projects if their contracts are not renounced, right? They don't like that. But what is also good of Token Sniffer, if you go down, they do give you, sometimes they give you the links to check for the locked liquidity. And if, in fact, they do have their liquidity locked in pink sale. And you can see exactly how much they raised in their pre-sale and how much of their liquidity is locked and how long it's locked for. And it's, oh, hold on, where is it? I pulled it up before, but shucks, whatever. It is definitely locked. It's 100% locked. Oh, here it is. 98.58 in pink lock until the 30th of May, 2027. So it's locked in there for a good long time. And right now the liquidity that's in there is almost 1,000 BNB. So we're good on that end. So when it comes to if I'm recommending this or not, I don't like to do that. I just like to say, it's up to you. I bought into this because, like I said, it was a nice little degen play for me. But as I looked into it more, I'm taking this more seriously. I might actually buy more. I'm just going to pay attention to my wallet, see how this grows throughout the coming days and weeks. And to me it looks good, but I'm not making any recommendations to you. This is something that I'd like you to do your own research on. If it's something that you think you find interesting, they've not really started marketing yet. It's not really out there that much. Not too many people are talking about it. So this could be a good opportunity for you to get in now. Okay. Just, if you want, just put a little bit of money at it. It's like I said, it's over on the Binance Smart Chain. So you would use your Trust wallet or anything else that you use with Pancake Swap and go get you some. And the ticker symbol is Royal, ROYAL. And you can get the contract address right off the website. And it's, like I said, for me, it's a good thing. I'm going to keep my eye on this. I'm going to stay invested and I will keep you up to date. But please do your own research. Go more thoroughly through all of the different social media sites that they have. Read everything that they've written, comb through the white papers, whatever it is that you want to do when you're doing your own research. I am just bringing this to you to bring it to your attention to see if, in fact, you might be interested in it. Well, that's going to do it here for me today.